welcome to the 2 show. And today our show revolves around a summer school which pupils have been taking part in at Queen Elizabeth's Grammar, Alford.
What? They've been going to school in the summer holidays to work?
That's what they do at Alford. And we've also got an update on the situation in Libya.
Everyone has very different views around the situation in Libya, as our reporter Alice found out when she talked to Queen Elizabeth's Grammar pupils.
Do you think that the rebels were right to fight against Gaddafi?
Well, yes, they were, because he did all kinds of unforgivable things. So, yeah, he deserves what he gets.
Yes, because he'd been a dictator for them for so long, and I don't think it's right what he did to all the people that he ruled over. So, yes, I think they should try and make a new start for Libya.
Yeah, I do, because I think they are entitled to have their own say in what they do, and I think they should be able to do what they want, and they have a right to stick up for themselves.
Troubling times indeed in Libya.
Now for something a bit lighter now and closer to home. We mentioned earlier that a school in Lincolnshire had been holding a summer school.
And we have with us today Daisy, who played a big part in the summer school. Hi Daisy.
Hi guys.
So, how did it all kick off?
Well, on the first day of summer school, we all got in and kind of immediately we sat down at the computers and opened up a document which was kind of a questionnaire thing from the BBC. We filled it in and found out things. I think it was in order to teach us a bit more about journalism before we started off the week.
That sounds very interesting and a good way to introduce you to journalism. Did you do anything different on Tuesday?
Well, on Tuesday, that was probably the day I enjoyed most. We had a trip to London, and the first thing we did was go to Wembley. That was very interesting. We found out loads of stuff from our tour guide. We went around the stadium. We even got to go to the edge of the pitch. And some of the things we found out was that Wembley has the most number of toilets in Europe, or something like that, in one building.
Wow, that's not a bog standard fact. And it's not just a football stadium, is it?
No, Wembley holds lots of different events, including Take That and all different types of sport.
Including the Olympics.
And the Olympics are just a year away, so let's hear what the pupils from Alford have got to say about them.
Are you excited about the Olympics?
No.
Ah.
Do you know anybody nominated to carry the torch?
The person in the Coca-Cola advert.
What events will you be watching?
Gymnastics.
A bit, yeah.
What events will you be watching?
Whatever's on when I want to watch the Olympics.
Did you apply for tickets?
Not personally.
Yes, I'm very excited about the Olympics.
What events will you be watching?
If possible, the hockey, the gymnastics, the swimming, probably diving. Those will be my favourite ones anyway, but I just like to see everything.
Diving has Tom Daly's in it.
After Wembley, the group had to tear across to West London.
They went to one of the most iconic buildings in the UK, the Royal Albert Hall.
And here we have Liam, who's going to tell us a little bit more. So Liam, what happened at the Royal Albert Hall?
Well, when we first got there, we were taken backstage and we got to see the actors' dressing rooms. We were shown to a smaller dressing room where the most famous of the people performing would be taken, and we were told that if there was any large productions, they'd be taken to a larger dressing room where they would all have to share it. After that, we got taken into a massive auditorium. It was absolutely mind-blowing, and we got to sit in the stalls at the side.
Were there any events happening at the time you went?
It was right in the middle of the BBC Proms, and there was actually a pianist tuning the piano while we went on stage.
Sounds fantastic. The school actually had the privilege to interview the events organiser at the Royal Albert Hall, Johnny Ward. Here's a clip of the interview.
Are your acts like Sting demanding at all?
Again, I don't want to get myself into trouble, but we have had some unusual requests. Most of our performers, you've got to remember, are nervous. We're not the biggest venue, but we are one of the most prestigious. We're known throughout the world as being a really world-class entertainment venue, and a lot of performers can get nervous when they come here. I think any performer that comes across as difficult, once you understand that they're nervous, you can start to put them at ease and they become much easier to work with.
That was Johnny Ward, the events manager at the Royal Albert Hall.
The proms attract many followers known as prommers. Liam, did you see any prommers at your stay at the Royal Albert Hall?
Yeah, there was. It was like final day at Wimbledon. There was loads of people lined up. There were even some playing cards.
We actually sent our reporter Sally to the prommers to ask them a few questions.
And there were definitely quite a few interesting characters there, as you will see now.
Is there anything in particular that you're looking forward to this year?
Well, I was looking forward to the Marla 2, which was a couple of weeks ago, which I very much enjoyed.
I'm looking forward to Thursday night, the Handel Opera.
Well, there's been absolutely wonderful concerts and conductors, famous conductors. I can't say that there's anything particular that I'm looking forward to, because every night has got something that I've enjoyed.
At this time, many teenagers will be receiving their GCSE results.
And I think now we can cross live over to Jacob, who is at the scene in Alford.
Thanks, Liv. I'm here at Queen Elizabeth's Grammar School, and as you can see, it's fairly quiet here now. But early this morning there was a lot of chaos, as I've seen excitement, happiness and a few tears, as I've been with people receiving their GCSE exam results. Now I'm going to switch over to some of the footage from earlier on this morning.
Are you nervous about getting your results? Not really. Should be right, I think. What are you hoping to get? No lower than a B in all of them. What do you think you'll get? A's and B's. Maybe an A star, cheeky one.
I'm going to fail.
Are you nervous about getting your results?
Yes, I'm going to fail.
I was hoping to get, my main one was English. I was hoping to get double A stars in that. I got double A, which I feel reasonably hard done by, but not too much. But I'm fine. I think overall I've done reasonably well. I've done myself proud. I hope I've done the staff at the school proud, so I'm pretty pleased.
I'm definitely happy because I got an A star in my business studies and my ICT and my extended projects, so I'm really happy.
There seem to be a lot of very excited pupils. They must have done very well.
I bet the head teacher's delighted.
And now we have our final guest, Finn, who was at the National Portrait Gallery.
Yes, it was a very awe-inspiring experience. The paintings were all very vibrant, and I think it would be a unique experience and anyone would be proud of seeing.
And now we have Daisy, who we talked to earlier, and she's chatting to some of the people who went to the Portrait Gallery.
Okay, so why did you come to the BP Portrait Awards today?
Looking for a gallery to go to.
Yeah, we were just looking for stuff to see and we saw this was on.
Yeah, we didn't know it was on before we got here, but we wanted to come to the Portrait Gallery.
Alright, so are you enjoying it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And what's your favourite portraits so far?
Probably the one of Boy George.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It just seems to capture his personality really well.
A tiny one called Abby, I think it's over there. It's really good as well.
Right. Thank you very much.
Well, that was a very busy and worthwhile experience for everyone at the summer school.
And I hope wherever you are, you got all the GCSE results that you were hoping for.
That's all we've got time for today. We hope to see you soon. Goodbye.
Bye.